Hi, I'm Ina Calder with the InDe'B Quilt Shop, and I wanted to come to you today to show you about our two project bags. They are by June Taylor. I think this might be backwards for you. But anyway, they come with the pellon to make everything. There's not fabric with it because it's a really great one to use up some scraps, but I think we're going to make some kits up for the ones that we have left. They do come with this really big zipper. So let me just show you. There's two sizes. So you get a smaller one and a larger one. And as you can see, these are actually really quite big, okay? They come with these really big zippers. We have another navy, we have a red, and we have a white. And they open up so you can put in your project and you can see all the way through them. So let me give you some little tips on making this, okay? First of all, when you put them together, this is the back. You get a pellon, and it is a Quilt-As-You-Go, okay? So you're going to put your first piece on, just like you're doing any foundation paper piecing, whatever, and then you put the next one on and you sew. My tip to you is only sew from the line to the line and not beyond, okay? Because otherwise you can see on this side where you have gone with that, what the line is like, okay? But really fun to do that. And then I just did some fun like quilting. I don't know if you can see that. I kind of like I did a star shape or whatever. I did like a fan shape in here, and then just some straight sewing just to make it a little bit more interesting to do with that. On the front, you have a header, and all I did was do some straight. You can't almost even see it, but just straight up and down with that. And then you just bind it, okay? This is the back of the small one. It's just a square and a square and a square. So very simple and very easy to put together. So here is my two tips. You are going to be sewing with this plastic. And a lot of times the tip that they give you is to just use the tissue paper that came, well, it's really glary. The tissue paper that came with the plastic to put on your machine as you sew with it, right? So that it doesn't stick to your machine. And so it will sew smoothly, okay? That's really important because otherwise it just sticks and it just stays in one place and it doesn't go anywhere. Here's my tip. Use parchment paper instead. It is more durable. It will not rip and tear as easily as tissue paper will. And you can just, tape it to the top of your sewing table or your machine or whatever, and use that, okay? When I did that, oh man, was that slick, and it worked really well. I taped it in front of my presser foot and then to the left side of my presser foot so that I could do that. Here's my second tip. When you're doing the binding and you're sewing your binding strips together, if you don't have one solid piece or whatever, like for example, this, I'm going to do it on this side. This binding was a fat quarter that I just cut and pieced together. And what I wish I would have done, I don't know if you can see or not, but right here, it's really thick. You can even see that even more so right there because I did a straight. I just sewed the edges together just straight like that. Don't do that. You're working with a lot of bulk here besides the seam, besides, this plastic and everything that you're going through and quilted pieces, those kind of things. I would say always sew them on the bias. When you're sewing your pieces together, sew them on the bias. It doesn't take that much more, length off of the binding that you have to do. Another fun thing that I did too is I did a decorative stitch. Just find a decorative stitch on your sewing machine. You can see it. It's right here and also around here. I did that decorative stitch. It was really fun to do that decorative stitch, and I think it really added a lot, especially to the back of this. And then I just did, I quilted on this one, and I just did some straight stitching. So I just I just did a zigzag all the way down. You can't really see it on this one, but that's what I just did with mine. So have some fun with whatever fabric that you choose. These are really great to just, you need a place to keep your projects, or if you're going to like a retreat and you have more than one project you're going to take with you, or if you're going to a class and you just want to have something to bring it in or to store it in, it's really great to use something like this. And what I like about it is the sizes. This will do a 16-inch block. It is just, yeah, a 16-inch block you can put in here and put it in flat to work with it. What I like also about these is that not only will it keep my block and all my pieces all together and all flat, if you're like me, sometimes you get working on something and you're just like, okay, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm going to move on to something else. And so it's really nice to be able to put everything in one place, you know, and have it together. Or maybe you need to go to the store because you've got to find, you know, something that matches this because you need the binding or you need something else. You can do that. And I'm sorry to say, no, we do not have this dragonfly print. Okay, that was the most requested thing. If I could have had the fabric available for this one, I could have sold a bazillion of them. It is a very, very fun fabric, and I loved it. But I just mixed and matched fabrics that went together, so it was a lot of fun to do. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. Don't forget to like this video and hit subscribe, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our videos that we put out. And if you want to get the notifications, make sure you click on the bell and change it to all. Okay. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoy making your own project bags by June Taylor.